It is Margaret Barrie. Now let me see here. Hello, Margaret.
Hi.
Margaret is a loving community and family, is loving of community, family, neighbors, and friends. She grew up in the Central District of Seattle, where it was a village. Margaret Barrie completed a BA in Human Development and completed an MA in Human Development in Pacific Oaks College Northwest. Margaret has 3 major goals as a lifetime learner: continuously develop her writing skills, thrive in and support her intergenerational community, and a commitment to learn, a commitment to team build and open dialogue. She's presently assembling her work into a collection of poetry and short stories to be published. A member of the African American Writers Alliance, or AWA, Margaret serves as treasurer. Her work has been published in the 2018 AWA anthology, Voices That Matter. She's also a member of the Written Writers Workshop and published poems in their 2018 anthology, Spotlights. Among her venues in Greater Seattle are Writers Read at Columbia Library, Elliott Bay Book Company, Columbia City Gallery, Third Place Books, Onyx Fine Arts Collection, James and Janie Washington Foundation House, Ben 41 Poetry, and the Highline Heritage Museum. Margaret is a decade-long volunteer with the Seattle Public Library and the High Point Book Group. Thank you, Margaret.
Well, thank you, Noni. That was very nice. I just want to just acknowledge all the AAWA members and the Seattle Public Library and our guests today. Thank you for being with us today. I'm going to read 5 short poems. The first one's a story, and it's for all the families who have a missing father. And it's about father and nature. So that's my first one that I'll do. And it's called A Gift. He's gone. We were never told. I was 3 years old and he was 2 and she was 1. At first, wasn't aware father was gone. Over time, felt a loss, but didn't have the words to think it or even speak it yet. Outdoors, I watched my friends with their dads, heard them call them daddy, yet he was gone. And even so, I knew he liked being outdoors. I visited my aunts in California when I was 21. Sadly, they said they didn't know where their brother was, or even if he was still alive. They asked me if I wanted to go to Disneyland. I said, no, I want to go to the ocean. Oh, wow. And while I was there at the ocean, I thought the smog were the clouds. Now, 50 or so years later, I write about my father, about how he loved being outside in the open air, al fresco. He took us outdoors, and the first time I'm dressed up like a little doll with petticoats and an outer coat too, white socks and patent leather shoes, like I was attending a formal event. The smell, he introduced my brother and me to nature. The smells of the evergreen after a rainfall, the seagulls, the robins, and the ducklings following their mother. We sit and watch the wind blow over the water, sunlight glistening in harmony with the lace waves. Their eyes all seeing from way up high, eagles and hawks dive into the water and pluck out a fish. We played in the sand, the warmth of sun. He taught me the silence, a quiet piece of nature, in a way of moving, a slow and a steady exploring all that there is of Mother Earth. My father gifted us nature. Even when I'm indoors, I'm outdoors, a forever way of being loved, looking, listening, and touching. Go outdoors. The next one's called The Flood. Don, oh, it's ringing the bell. Oh, who? Oh, the wind. I opened the door, looked out with a stare, but no one was there. She rang the bell. What was she bringing? She's bringing a warning. Her wind is blowing, swirling around the house, and the rain was pouring down. What a night. Then we found the warning. We found the flood in the back. The flood. The next one is called Summer Storm. On a late Monday night, as quiet as mice, smoke came moving in like haze in the night. We thought it was a slow burning log from Count Long. We closed the windows, turned on the fan, had a mind to speak to that Parks Department man. But oh, no, no, no. The smoke, it was everywhere, covered all of the city and beyond. As the sun tilted toward the dusk, the red hot skies in the south and west was from Oregon and Washington. Oregon and California. And as the sun tilted toward dawn, red hot skies was from eastern Washington. Air quality index, very unhealthy. Can't breathe, can't breathe, can't breathe again. Summer storm. A cedar. A beautiful young cedar, perfectly shaped like an afro hairdo, color of rosewood. All the leaves were skeleton-like, a delicate skeleton fading away, but not before one sees the forest through her tree. A cedar. Thank you. And the last one is called purpose. Purpose. Trees cleanses the air we breathe. Rain purifies and nourishes us. The spider catches the flies, and the sun warms our bones and shows us the way. Darkness shows us the stars. The universe keeps us thriving and flourishing. The moon sways the tides and swings our moods. We all have a purpose. It's what we love to do. And then a mosquito came by and landed on my hand. I started screaming, hollering, and whacking it away. I wanted to kill her. What's the purpose of a mosquito? Thank you.